Allan George of Bexar passed away at his residence on Wednesday, May 17, 2023, at the age of 94. Left to mourn his children, Helena Augustine and Calix George, both in St. Thomas, Felina George and Selina Edward, both in Martinique, Peter Augustine of Babonneau, Augustine George of Bexar, Janice Prescott, adopted daughter Lorna Armstrong in New York, brothers Lawrence Augustine, Thomas Augustine, grandchildren Elia Augustine and Kenelia Augustine, both in St. Thomas, Wayne George, Garner George, Jonelda George, Janice George, Ron George, Jean-Christophe Ijoqua, Miguel George, Shavonna George, Calix George Jr., Kirby George, Chad Saintville, Sherwin George, LeSean Saintville, Demort Prescott, all of Bexar, Natalie Edward, Shervin Edward, Sasson George, Nadia George, Richie George, Kawana Edward and Casey Edward, all in Martinique, Sharon Thomas of Bizet, Rhea Albertine, Abigail Raphael, Debbie Augustine and Bobby Augustine, all of Babonneau, Brad Armstrong and Javon Armstrong, both of Cicerone, daughters-in-law, Joyce Alfred, Unita Saintville, DeFrance Albertine, cousins, Varnick and family of Sarant, Agnes Sherry and family of Bexar, Marianne Sexius and family of Bexar, goddaughter, Luciana Hippolyte, better known as Myra in Martinique, close friends, Collins George, Matthew Pierre, Terence Edward, and Marjorie Caudra, all of Bexar, Eric James of Wavin Poisson, Sister Etta and Dillian, both of Cicerone, Elise Wilkinson, caretaker, Marilyn Alexander. The funeral service for the late Allan George will be held at Rambally's Chapel, Calvary Road, Castries, on Tuesday, May 30th, 2023, at 3 p.m., and the body will be laid to rest at the Shock Cemetery. His body now lies at Rambally's Funeral Parlor, Calvary Road, Castries.